Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Darwish, and today I'm going to present a video for my radar project 2. So my phone number is 018-325-2397 and I'm using U-Mobile. So for this project, my assigned network technology is 4G. So the uplink and downlink frequency for 4G is the uplink is 2520 until 2530 MHz and the downlink is from 2640 until 2650 MHz. And the bandwidth assigned for 4G by MCMC is from 2.5 GHz until 2.6 GHz. So before we start the project, we want to know the criteria of the antenna. So the antenna is an omnidirectional antenna with a rectangular shape, and the dimensions are 210mm times 20mm, and the weight is 70 grams. So the frequency range for this antenna is from 700 MHz until 2.5 GHz. To test the reliability of the antenna, we want to see the return loss of the antenna. So first of all, what is return loss? Return loss is the loss of power in the signal returned or reflected by the antenna. And the antenna uses a SMA connector, a male type, and the VSWR for the antenna is less than 3:1 ratio of maximum to minimum voltage of the antenna. And we need to have less than negative 10 dB because less reflected power to the antenna means less interference to other signals. So firstly, we want to use the cable antenna test function in the spectrum analyzer. We press mode and go to the CAT function, and then we firstly set the frequency for 4G. By pressing the frequency button and the start button, we set the frequency to 2.5 GHz and the stop frequency at 2.69 GHz. And then we auto scale, and then we can see the return loss, which is around 7.6 dB, indicating that this antenna is capable of doing the 4G frequency. In the next part, we want to use the spectrum analyzer. So first of all, we select the spectrum analyzer mode, and then we want to set the frequency for our downlink frequency. So it stops at 2650 MHz. We want to set a little bit extra so we can see the bandwidth clearer. We set it to 2660 and we start it from 2630. And after setting the frequency, we can see the bandwidth for our 4G mobile downlink frequency. We can set the marker, then we can see clearer in the video the bandwidth for our 4G mobile services. So in the last part, we want to use the directional antenna with the spectrum analyzer to see the effect of moving the antenna in the right direction. You can see the effect on the signal strength. So as I move the antenna in certain direction, the spectrum analyzer will display a change in the signal gain. So as I press continuous sweep, you can see that the signal gains changes as I move the antenna. You can see that the signal increased until almost 20 dB when I point it at the right direction, which is in the base station behind the KICT. That's all. Thank you.